fight for it here on the left wing wall. Taken by the Central Division. Spinning out of a hit is Jacob Herter. Centering feed out in front, they score! Central's going to get on the board first, 7:31 left to go here in the first period, and it goes to Ryan Taylor from the Bismarck Bobcats, putting that one home.
And it's no surprise that that's a way that Ryan Taylor scores, because, TJ, you and I can both attest to this. We've seen it a number of times, in tight, down low. Ryan Taylor was a force to be reckoned with for the Bismarck. And if you want to know why the shot totals are so low, it's what we just saw right there. Look where the shots are coming from. They're coming from the outside.
Here's Ryan Taylor hunting for number 2, and he gets it. Ryan Taylor with a shot off the glove of Evola into the back of the net. And with 4 minutes left to go here in the second period, it's 2-0.
Taylor was one of the big reasons why the Bismarck Bobcats had so much success, especially on that top offensive line. You can see it. He takes control of games. He gets that goal in the first period right there. The tip off the glove and into the back of the net. Doesn't matter. He'll take it to his credit. He had the space, went cross-body, puts it into the back of the net for goal number 2.
Blue line back in for Team Central. Lost the handle on it, but Charchenko there for him. Kicks over. Rojo, top of the circle. His shot through traffic. They score! Max Rojo from the right wing side. That one found its way through. I don't know if it was tipped out in front. I believe Peter Jacobs was there. Either way, with 1:40 left to go here in the second period, it will be Peter Jacobs with the redirection. 3-0 Central.
And how many times have you called his name, TJ, tipping the puck out in front? Peter Jacobs knows his role. He goes right to the top of the crease, and a number of times he's tried to tip the puck. That time he does. He gets just enough of it, puts it into the back of the net. Things have opened up the way of the Central. And that
over. Becker, drop pass, centering feed, back to Becker, shot, he scores! The Fairbanks Ice Dog putting that one in behind the netminder Langford, and he gets the Midwest their first goal of the game. It's 3-1 Central, 16.8 left to go.
Yeah, and Langford, you can see him sprawled out there. It's that movement in tight, and that gets goaltenders looking back and forth, trying to find the puck. As soon as you create that back and forth movement, that causes all sorts of headaches, and you can be rewarded as an offense. And right there, the goose egg has been erased, and the Midwest are on the board.
Remaining here in the third period. Shots in total, 23 for the Central, 9 for the Midwest. Make that 24 for the Central as Herter goes top shelf and will make it a 4-1 game in favor of the Central Division. Jacob Herter, his second point of the afternoon.
Sammy Vola's in net right now and a little frustrated with himself. He saw Herter coming in tight, but when you're one-on-one like that, Herter picked his spot and just lifts that over top of the glove. And Avola, you can see him sort of shake it off there a little bit, but Herter comes in, and we can watch this again. He has all sorts of room one-on-one just over top of the glove.
Back to the bench now that the extra attacker is on. Schubert, who is buying time, gets this one out in front. Quick shot, they score! With the extra attacker, Adam Schubert leaves it on the doorstep, and it's Jack Ryman right there to pound it home for the Midwest. 2:27 left to go here in the third. 4-2.
And it looks like it goes over the glove side, and if that's the case, that's what you want. Try to go to the back side. You get all the momentum pushing over to that far post, come back to this near post, and voila, you have the goal.
Let's find out who that officially was. Who's that right out in front? David Viten, right out in front. So it was 17, not 11. I thought it was Jack Ryman. My apologies. For a minute, empty net for the Midwest. Extra attacker once again. They scored their last goal on a delayed call with the extra attacker. Out in front, taken by Murphy. Quick shot, he scores! The extra attacker is what it takes, but the Midwest has climbed back within one. 4-3 with 44.8 seconds left to go.
And that's a goaltender's worst nightmare, the puck that just comes back, and when a player is wrapping around, sort of disguises where that puck's gonna go, and right there, he wraps around with it and then comes back cross-body, the right-handed shot, go to the left side, tucks it in off the near post. And as you mentioned, it's a one-goal game, short time. They're going to start with 6, and they're going to put one man back. I think it's Bartechko who's going to be all the way back and just sitting there.
Do they have a little bit more magic in their sticks? We'll find out. Central Division will flip this one out to center. Leading up, here's O'Neal. He's already got a couple points. Add one more, the empty netter, just to seal this one up. 5-3 Central Division. Ryan O'Neal with his 3rd point of the night, his 1st goal.
Yeah, and when you have 2 assists in there, even if it's the empty netter, you love to have the goal to your credit, and you sit there and say, hey, a 3-point night, that's certainly something to write home about. And
knocked off of his stick. This is going to go the length of the ice. Rasmussen racing after it, trying to beat the man and beat the clock. Gets there, throws into the slot. Final seconds will tick off, and that'll do it. Game number 2 here, the Top Prospects goes to Team Central. They win by a final score of 5-3.